You know, it's incredible what he's achieved already, and just want to hear about what he believes his future is going to be.
He only hit double figures last year.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
What do you think the public's opinion is of influencers? Is there one opinion, and has that changed? I feel like it has changed.
Yeah, I think the stereotype of an influencer is a pretty girl in her early 20s on Instagram that talks about clothes. Actually, that's the least effective type of influencer, to be clear. For us, it's about people who are telling niche stories to niche audiences. A gamer who's sharing the specific game with their audience. A professional athlete who's trying to show people how to get better, whether it's a choreographer, a makeup artist. It's people with as niche skills as possible talking to other niche communities in an authentic way. These people that are generally famous and have a big following on social are not influencers. Really, our definition is someone with a large engaged social following that ideally you won't have heard of unless you follow them. Those are real content creators.
Thank you, Aaron Shepherd.
My pleasure.
I got longer time than I thought
You're very welcome.
I was going to have that. Where'd that tea appear from? This is how I like to walk into the office. Give it a little smell. Smells like innovative video.
Thursday. That's what I have to say.
No, my dudes?
I do.
What's on the agenda for today?
I've got podcasts tonight, I think.
You do, and Aaron does.
Yeah.
Two at once.
Two at once.
Well, tell us a bit about the business itself. What do you actually do, and why do you do it? Why do you love doing what you do?
How do you prove the return that the brand's going to get on your influencer campaign?
Great question.
What are you guys working on together? This is a blend of
story.
departments.
It's a racket sport.
Tennis, squash, water polo. No, that's no racket. Lacrosse, badminton.
We're going to pitch something similar that we did with another client.
That worked well.
Got a few awards.
Would we tailor it to them though?
Yeah, definitely. I think the main thing is being disruptive or creating conversation around it, because it's not as glamorous as sport, but our aim is to use influencers from niche backgrounds to bring in people with different interests.
It's badminton, isn't it?
So, Amara McQueen is my guest on the Goat podcast. He's 11 years old. He started a vegan restaurant 9 months ago. Became like the most high-profile young entrepreneur in the UK. You know, it's incredible what he's achieved already, and just want to hear about what he believes his future is going to be. Amazing to start at that age and do something so entrepreneurial. Like I said in previous videos, age doesn't really matter to me. Like, I started pretty young.
He only hit double figures last year.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Nice to meet you. I'm Harry. How you doing? Good. Okay, welcome back to the Goat Pod with the founder and CEO of Dipalicious, Amara McQueen, and also his lovely mother.
Thank you.
I mean, it's an amazing story.
Yeah.
We were talking just off mic about wanting LinkedIn for his 11th birthday. That is awesome.
I was expecting him to ask for a PlayStation, but I just want LinkedIn because everyone in business has LinkedIn. He actually connected with Roger Wade, the founder of Box Park himself.
I love that.
And I said that I'm going to have a restaurant at his place when I'm older. And then he said, why wait until you're older? I said, I don't know. And then he said, okay, I'll give you a restaurant in Box Park free for a week.
Well, tell us a bit about the business itself. Like, what do you actually do? Why do you do it? Why do you love doing what you do?
I sell vegan snacks, meals, juices, and the most amazing dips in the world.
Nice.
And the reason why I love doing that is because I love bringing people together through food without harming animals.
So what is it you love about business? What are the things that really get you excited?
Because my mum teaches entrepreneurship, she taught me how to have a business for people to work for me.
I get that. I was very similar.
Yeah.
I was very similar. That's exactly why I wanted to run my own business. Are there things that you don't like doing in business? The numbers, the maths, like all that sort of things. Do you like that?
He
Yeah.
doesn't. No, you don't.
Don't lie to
That's
me
a
now.
lie.
What are the things to look out for in the future from you guys? Like, what do you really want to do in 10, 20 years' time?
I want to become a millionaire and teach other kids how to become an entrepreneur.
Like, it's an inspiration. I didn't want to talk too much about the age because I think it is inspiring to see someone that's so driven, excited, and thank you very much for coming on.
You're welcome.
See you later.
One frustration that I always face as a CMO is the inability of most agencies to actually prove what their marketing will do. I think what people often forget in these situations is the CMO has got to justify signing that check, making that investment. How do you prove the return that the brand's going to get on your influencer campaign?
Great question. Well, some clients, when it is down to sale, it becomes quite binary, right? If we're delivering a CPA that's better than the rest of their channels, that's it, right? It's and the advantage with influencer is it will always do a brand job as well as a direct response job. So if you can deliver influencer stuff better than direct response and add the brand in, then my God, that's valuable. If it isn't direct response, people are paying for something, right? So if you paid X on Facebook paid last month to get Y, I will offer you 2Y for X. Most people take that because why wouldn't you?
So you would go, right, give me your campaign,
Yep.
give me your Facebook results,
Yep.
and we'll better it by
whatever it may. I mean, we're running stuff with clients at the moment that's 10 or 11 times better than their own paid.
Wow. So, you've also been on a podcast at the same time
Yeah.
as we've had another podcast.
I know. It was very good, but probably not as interesting from a character point of view as Harry's one. It's the first time I've met Omari. What a kid. I tell you now, that kid is going to go places. Purely and simply on one thing, and it's how he shook my hands.
Really?
Looked me in the eye. I've never had that from a kid of that age, to be that.
He had a firm
sort of
grip,
aware.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes,
Got
I
your
thought
weird
about that.
handshake down.
Hello. All right.
All right.
Good night, Aaron Shepherd.
I'll see you on Monday.
Bye.